This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards for eastern shore of Maryland. Station WXK97 from Sutherlandsville, Maryland on a frequency of 162.5 megahertz. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards, the voice of the National Weather Service on station WXK97 from Sutherlandsville, Maryland, on a frequency of 162.5 megahertz. This programming originates from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Mount Holly, New Jersey. The station provides a 24-hour broadcast of 7-day forecasts, hourly weather observations, local climate data along with marine and regional warning information. If questions are present, please contact us during daytime hours at 609-261-6600 during daytime hours. Tests are run on Wednesdays between 11 a.m. and noon. Thank you for listening to NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards. The following is a high wind watch from the National Weather Service for the following counties in Delaware, inland Sussex and Kent, and Cumberland, New Jersey. What? South winds 25 to 35 miles per hour with gusts of 60 to 65 miles per hour possible. Where? Portions of central and southern New Jersey and central and southern Delaware. When? From Monday morning through Monday evening. Impacts. Damaging winds could blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are possible. Travel could be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Additional details. Thunderstorms are possible on Monday that could result in even stronger wind gusts. Monitor the latest forecast and warnings for updates on this situation. Fasten loose objects or shelter objects in a safe location prior to the onset of winds. The following is a high wind watch from the National Weather Service for the following county, Newcastle, Delaware, and the following counties in Maryland, Caroline, Cecil, Kent, Queen Anne's, and Talbot, in Salem, New Jersey, and the following counties in Pennsylvania, Eastern Chester and Western Chester. What? South winds 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts of 55 to 60 miles per hour possible. Where? Portions of central, northern, northwest, and southern New Jersey, southeast Pennsylvania, northeast Maryland, and northern Delaware. When? From Monday morning through Monday evening. Impacts. Damaging winds could blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are possible. Travel could be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Additional details. Thunderstorms are possible on Monday that could result in even stronger wind gusts. Monitor the latest forecast and warnings for updates on this situation. Fasten loose objects or shelter objects in a safe location prior to the onset of winds. The following is a high wind watch from the National Weather Service for the following county, Dorchester, Maryland. What? South winds 25 to 35 miles per hour with gusts up to 55 miles per hour possible. Where? In Maryland, Dorchester, Wicomico, Somerset, Inland Worcester, and Maryland Beaches counties. In Virginia, Accomack and Northampton counties. When? From Monday morning through Monday afternoon. Impacts. Damaging winds could blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are possible. Travel could be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Monitor the latest forecast and warnings for updates on this situation. Fasten loose objects or shelter objects in a safe location prior to the onset of winds. At 5 a.m. in eastern Maryland, it was fair. The temperature was 41 degrees, the dew point 38 degrees, and the relative humidity 88%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.13 inches and steady. At Dover, Delaware, it was fair. The temperature was 42 degrees, the dew point 38 degrees, and the relative humidity 86%. The wind was east at 3 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.11 inches and rising. At Baltimore Washington International Airport, it was fair. The temperature was 39 degrees, the dew point 31 degrees, and the relative humidity 72%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.08 inches and rising. At Wilmington Airport, it was fair. The temperature was 38 degrees, the dew point 32 degrees, and the relative humidity 79%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.12 inches and rising. Here are some reports across Delmarva at 5 a.m. It was fair. It was 44 at Georgetown, Delaware, 32 at Aberdeen, and 49 at Annapolis. Salisbury reported 42, Ocean City reported 49, and Wallops Island, Virginia reported 51. Other nearby locations at 5 a.m. At Richmond, it was mostly cloudy, with a temperature of 51. It was fair, with a temperature of 40 at Philadelphia, 46 at Washington, D.C., 54 at Norfolk, and 45 at New York City. Once again, at 5 a.m. in Easton, Maryland, it was 41 degrees under fair skies. At Dover, Delaware, it was 42 degrees under fair skies. At Baltimore Washington International Airport, it was 39 degrees under fair skies. And at Wilmington Airport, it was 38 degrees under fair skies. Here is a nearby buoy report at 5 a.m. At Thomas Point Light, the air temperature was 48 degrees. The winds were from the east at 8 knots. The water temperature was 52 degrees. At Chesapeake Bay at Colchester, low tide is at 5:39 a.m. Sunday. High tide is at 12:21 p.m. Sunday. Low tide is at 7:20 p.m. Sunday. High tide is at 12:46 a.m. Monday. At Chesapeake Bay at Cambridge, high tide is at 9:21 a.m. Sunday. Low tide is at 4:25 p.m. Sunday. High tide is at 9:47 p.m. Sunday. Low tide is at 4:06 a.m. Monday. The current time is 5:19 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The National Weather Service forecast for the eastern shore of Maryland and vicinity, high wind watch in effect from Monday morning through Monday evening for portions of the listening area. Today, partly sunny. Highs around 70. Southeast winds 10 miles an hour this morning, becoming south 10 to 20 miles an hour this afternoon. Tonight, rain in the evening, then rain showers and chance of thunderstorms after midnight. Breezy and not as cool as lows in the upper 50s. South winds 15 to 20 miles an hour in the evening, becoming 15 to 25 miles an hour after midnight. Gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Monday, rain showers in the morning. Chance of thunderstorms. Rain showers likely in the afternoon. Locally heavy rainfall possible. Windy with highs in the mid-70s. South winds 20 to 30 miles an hour, with gusts to around 60 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Monday night, partly cloudy. Cooler with lows in the mid-40s. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts to around 30 miles an hour in the evening, becoming northwest 10 to 15 miles an hour after midnight. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Much cooler with highs in the upper 50s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts to around 20 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. Chance of rain showers in the evening, then rain showers likely after midnight. Lows in the lower 40s. Chance of rain 70%. Wednesday, rain showers likely. Highs in the lower 50s. Chance of rain 70%. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 30s. Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-50s. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 30s. Friday, mostly sunny. Slight chance of rain showers in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 50s. Chance of rain 20%. Friday night, mostly cloudy. Chance of rain showers. Lows in the mid-40s. Chance of rain 30%. Saturday, partly sunny. Chance of rain showers. Highs in the lower 60s. Chance of rain 30%. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Lower Delaware Bay. Storm watch in effect from Monday morning through Monday evening. Small craft advisory in effect from 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this afternoon through late tonight. Today, south winds 5 to 10 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots this afternoon. Waves 2 feet or less, then around 3 feet late. Tonight, south winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 30 knots. Waves 3 to 5 feet. Rain likely until midnight. Showers after midnight. A chance of thunderstorms late. Monday, south winds 25 to 30 knots with gusts up to 45 knots, increasing to 30 to 35 knots with gusts up to 60 knots in the late morning and early afternoon, then diminishing to 25 to 30 knots with gusts up to 50 knots late. Waves 4 to 7 feet. A chance of thunderstorms. Showers until late afternoon, then showers likely late. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles. Monday night, west winds 15 to 20 knots, becoming northwest after midnight. Gusts up to 30 knots. Waves 3 to 5 feet. A chance of thunderstorms early in the evening. Tuesday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Waves 3 to 4 feet in the morning, then 2 feet or less. Tuesday night, northwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming north 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots after midnight. Waves 2 feet or less, then around 3 feet after midnight. A chance of showers until midnight, then showers likely after midnight. Wednesday, north winds 10 to 15 knots. Waves around 3 feet in the morning, then 2 feet or less. Showers likely. Wednesday night, northwest winds around 10 knots, becoming west after midnight. Waves around 3 feet. Showers likely until midnight. Thursday, west winds 10 to 15 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 knots in the afternoon. Waves 3 to 4 feet. Thursday night, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots, diminishing to 10 to 15 knots after midnight. Waves 3 to 4 feet. Winds and waves higher and near thunderstorms. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay. Storm watch in effect from Monday morning through Monday evening. Small craft advisory in effect from 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Station KEC83, broadcasting from the National Weather Service Office in Sterling, Virginia, and transmitting on a frequency of 162.400 MHz from an antenna located in Pikesville, Maryland. Cooler than normal temperatures can be expected through much of the week. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Baltimore metro area and the surrounding KEC listening area. Rest of the overnight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-40s in the downtown areas, and around 40 in the suburbs. Southeast winds around 5 miles an hour. Today, partly sunny in the morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Isolated showers. Highs around 70. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 20%. Tonight, a chance of showers until midnight, then showers after midnight. Lows in the upper 50s. South winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts up to 40 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of rain near 100%. Monday, showers and scattered thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may produce gusty winds. Breezy with highs in the mid-70s. South winds 20 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-40s. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour, becoming northwest around 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour after midnight. Tuesday, rain. Highs in the upper 50s. Chance of rain near 100%. Wednesday, rain likely. Highs in the lower 50s. Lows in the mid-30s. Chance of rain 70%. Thursday, partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-50s. Lows in the mid-30s. Friday, mostly cloudy. A 40% chance of showers. Highs in the mid-50s. Lows around 40. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs around 60. Lows in the mid-40s. The current time is 5:49 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This hazardous weather outlook is for the Maryland portion of the Chesapeake Bay, tidal Potomac River, and adjacent counties in central Maryland and northern Virginia, as well as the District of Columbia. Day 1, today and tonight. A gale warning is in effect for the waters overnight. Days 2 through 7, Monday through Saturday. Severe thunderstorms are possible Monday, especially during the late morning and afternoon hours. Damaging winds, large hail, and an increased threat for tornadoes exists. Localized flooding is also possible on Monday as well. Strong winds outside of showers and thunderstorms are possible Monday, with the potential for gusts around 50 to 55 miles an hour. Strong winds may cause numerous fallen trees due to the saturated ground. A gale warning is in effect for the waters Monday. Moderate coastal flooding will be possible at times of high tide Monday, especially along the western shore of the Chesapeake Bay. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation may be needed Monday. Now for the National Weather Service marine forecast for the northern Chesapeake Bay and adjoining estuaries north of North Beach. Rest of the overnight, southeast winds 5 knots. Waves less than 1 feet. Today, south winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 20 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Isolated showers. Tonight, south winds 20 to 25 knots. Gusts up to 25 knots, increasing to 40 knots after midnight. Waves 3 feet, building to 5 feet after midnight. Showers. Visibility 1 nautical mile or less. Monday, south winds 25 to 30 knots with gusts to 45 knots. Waves 6 feet. Showers and scattered thunderstorms. Monday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots. Gusts up to 30 knots, diminishing to 20 knots after midnight. Waves 4 feet, subsiding to 2 feet after midnight. Tuesday through Wednesday, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Rain. Thursday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to 5 knots after midnight. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Winds and waves higher and visibilities lower in and near thunderstorms. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following, Chesapeake Bay from Sandy Point to North Beach, Maryland. Chesapeake Bay from North Beach to Drum Point, Maryland. Tidal Potomac from Key Bridge to Indian Head, Maryland. Tidal Potomac from Indian Head to Cobb Island, Maryland. Tidal Potomac from Cobb Island, Maryland to Smith Point, Virginia. Eastern Bay, Choptank River, Pawtuxet River. Chesapeake Bay north of Pools Island, Maryland. Chesapeake Bay from Pools Island to Sandy Point, Maryland. Patapsco River and Chester River. Small craft advisory now in effect from noon today to 2 a.m. Monday. Gale warning now in effect from 2 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday. For the small craft advisory this afternoon and tonight, south winds 10 to 20 knots with gusts up to 30 knots expected. For the gale warning tonight and Monday, south winds 20 to 30 knots with gusts up to 45 knots and waves 3 to 6 feet expected. The areas affected include Tidal Potomac River from Key Bridge to Smith Point, Virginia, and Chesapeake Bay and adjoining estuaries north of Smith Point, Virginia. The hazardous weather conditions are expected for the small craft advisory from noon today to 2 a.m. Monday. For the gale warning from 2 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday. Impacts. Strong winds will cause hazardous waves which could capsize or damage vessels. Mariners should alter plans to avoid these hazardous conditions. Remain in port, seek safe harbor, alter course, and or secure the vessel for severe conditions. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Station KEC83, broadcasting from the National Weather Service office in Sterling, Virginia, and transmitting on a frequency of 162.400 MHz from an antenna located in Pikesville, Maryland. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following counties, in Maryland, Kent and Queen Anne's, high wind watch remains in effect from Monday morning through Monday evening. South winds 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts of 55 to 60 miles per hour possible. The areas affected include portions of central, northern, northwest and southern New Jersey, southeast Pennsylvania, northeast Maryland and northern Delaware. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from Monday morning through Monday evening. Impacts. Damaging winds could blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are possible. Travel could be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Additional details. Thunderstorms are possible on Monday that could result in even stronger wind gusts. Monitor the latest forecasts and warnings for updates on this situation. Fasten loose objects or shelter objects in a safe location prior to the onset of winds. The 5 a.m. observation in Baltimore. At BWI Airport, fair skies. The temperature was 39 degrees. Dew point 31. Humidity was 72%. Winds were calm and the barometric pressure was 30.08 inches and rising. Now for some observations from the surrounding area. At the Inner Harbor, 47 degrees. At Annapolis, the temperature was 49. Wind ceased at 5 miles an hour. At Martin State Airport, fair. Temperature 37 degrees. Calm. At Westminster, the temperature was 45. Wind ceased at 3 miles an hour. At Washington National Airport, fair. 46 degrees. 42. Wind calm. At Ocean City, fair skies. It was 49 degrees. Southeast wind at 5. At Dover, fair. 42 degrees. Wind ceased at 3. At Wilmington, fair skies. It was 38. Wind calm. At York, fair skies. It was 29. Wind calm. At New York, fair skies. 39. Wind south at 5 miles an hour. At Philadelphia, fair skies. 40. Wind calm. At Raleigh, fair skies. 52. Wind south at 3 miles an hour. Now for some observations on the waters. At Colchester Beach, the wind was east at 4 knots, and the water was 52 degrees. At Francis Scott Key Bridge, the wind was northeast at 4 knots. Thomas Point was 48 degrees, the wind was east at 8 knots, and the water temperature was 52 degrees. At Goose's Reef Buoy, the temperature was 51 degrees. Wind southeast at 8 knots. At Cove Point, wind south at 6 knots. 15 miles east of Fenwick Island, the wind was southeast at 8 knots, and the ocean was 51 degrees. Seas were 2 feet. Here is a look at the weather features that will affect the region over the next several days. High pressure will remain offshore today, and a southerly flow will allow for a warmer afternoon. An isolated shower is possible, but much of the time will turn out dry. Low pressure will track to our west tonight, with rain developing during this time and lingering into Monday. Rain will likely be heavy at times tonight into Monday morning, followed by a threat for severe thunderstorms with the passage of a strong cold front later Monday morning into Monday afternoon. Drier conditions prevail on Tuesday as high pressure builds back over the region. Low pressure will pass to our southeast Tuesday night into Wednesday, bringing a chilly rain to the area with snow in the mountains. High pressure returns thereafter with drier conditions expected. Cooler than normal temperatures can be expected through much of the week. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Baltimore metro area and the surrounding KEC listening area. Rest of the overnight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-40s in the downtown areas, and around 40 in the suburbs. Southeast winds around 5 miles an hour. Today, partly sunny in the morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Isolated showers.